Hi there, it's Joe again, and this week I've got some top tips from you. And these top tips aren't from me, and they're from a friend of ours who's made contact with us just because of the Jamboree. So I've been in contact with a gentleman called Terrence from Medina, Ohio, and he's a scout. And the reason he got in touch is he is also going to the World Scout Jamboree in 2019, and he has some top tips for us because he is not a participant, he's not a unit leader like myself. He's part of the organising team and he's deputy head of aquatic activities. I hope I got that right, Terrence. I apologise if I didn't. It was great for you, the fact that you got in touch, and it's exactly what this YouTube channel is about. It's about us sharing our story and talking to each other with people around the world. So we're doing a little bit for us from Wales, but it's great to hear and share stuff from people around the world as well. Terrence has been a scout for a long time, a bit like a lot of us, and got into many of these outdoor activities through there. So he gained a lot of aquatics experience from scouting, also I can read from the information he sent us. But let's crack on to Terrence's top tips for the Jamboree. Number one, if you want to see more pictures of what it's going to be like at the Summit Bechtel Reserve, and I apologise if I say that wrong again, the 2017 National Jamboree Flickr page is a great place to go. There's pictures from all across there where everyone took part in activities, and you'll get a better picture of what it's going to be like on that site because it was also held there as well. As we've already talked about, the Jamboree campsite is going to be broken down into sub-camps. They're letters of the alphabet, or the phonetic alphabet in at the Summit Bechtel Reserve. Alpha Bravo Charlie Delta Echo Foxtrot. So we're going to be camping on one of those sites, and I'm sure we'll find out soon where that, we'll find out in the future where that's going to be, so you can kind of build up an idea of who's going to be camping next to you. He advises to put together a rough daily programme, so that's one of the things that definitely we've been talking about as a unit, building up an idea of where we want to go each day, especially with a kind of free-for-all programme that is, making sure that we pick out some areas that we're going to go to so that we can make sure that we make the most of our time at the World Scout Jamboree. So a question that I've been asking myself and had a chat with some of my other, me and Rian have had a chat about, is what shoes are we going to take? Do you want to be taking hiking boots, or do you want to be taking lightweight hiking trainers? Well, I've got the answer. Terrence has helped us out, and he said that some hiking boots or some lightweight walking shoes, both would be great, but they make sure they've got a solid sole because of the terrain there is quite rocky, so make sure that you have a good walking sole on your shoe. It's going to be quite warm, so make sure you carry that litre water bottle around with you. His suggestion, there's loads of hydration stations where you can fill up your bottle and keep it topped up to make sure that you stay hydrated and floating the whole way. He's also given me a sneaky top tip that the scouts from across the US are going to be arriving the day before the rest of the world on the 22nd of July. So it means that they'll be all set up ready to help everyone as they come in. So that's really nice that we get to see some of those US scouts there to help everyone. I remember when I went to Sweden, it was really nice to have people there helping us move our bags, helping set up our campsite. It was a great experience and a great start to the Jamboree. Just like Britain, there's bound to be some rain, so some good rain gear is definitely required, but making sure that you're comfy in it, it's not too heavy and hot, it's lightweight so you can keep moving around. But yeah, I think it's time we expect showers. It would be silly not to. Another really good answer to a question that I've been wondering is, what's it like at night? What kind of sleeping bags we're going to have to think about bringing? And he says it gets to around about 10 degrees Celsius at night, so if you've camped in around that, you kind of know roughly which kind of sleeping bag you want. So I know for me that's my 2 to 3 season sleeping bag, so a thinner season sleeping bag, not a really thick one like we'd have normally in the UK during the winters. Something a bit lighter and thinner will be okay. Another top tip, sunscreen's going to be really important, and also make sure you have lots of things that you want to share and trade with people. He says that US Scouts love to trade just like the rest of us, so if you're going to take badges or you're going to take different other bits and pieces to trade with people, make sure you've got lots, because everyone's going to be wanting to share their stories about what they've got and share that with you. And Terrence, didn't miss the last bit, definitely going to come and find you on the camp and say hello, and maybe we can have a little bit of a video together or with some of our units to say thank you. Thank you for your top tips. I hope everyone finds them useful, and I look forward to seeing you at the Summit Bechtel Reserve in 2019.
Os ydych eisiau ddilyn ein stori i'r Jamboree, rhowch link ar ein Facebook, ddilynwch ar ein Twitter, a subscribewch i'r YouTube channel.